Welcome back to Maria and Joe Live TV. And as you can see, I have one of my favorite co-hosts who's a regular co-host here at Maria and Joe Live TV.
How you doing, guys? Sorry, I know God should have been here a long time earlier. I apologize for that, but I'm glad to be here to hang out with these lovely people right here once again. Shout out to Joe out there, man. I hope you're doing well out there in CA, baby.
Well, what's up to you these days?
Well, I've been taking some time off. I wanted to enjoy myself, because I work a lot. I love what I do, but I know I needed to take a couple of weeks to kind of relax. Plus, I have my daughter is graduating this Saturday.
Dad.
Yeah, so I wanted to make some time to go see her. So I'm heading out to see her tomorrow.
Oh,
so
nice.
I'm going to meet up with my mom in Arizona and her husband.
That's why I take this opportunity.
Right. So I went out there. I'm going to go check out how they live. I haven't seen their place yet since they moved. And then we're going to drive out to Kansas, and we're going to try not to cry when I see her, because I'm going to cry a lot. Yeah, I'm crying.
You're going to be okay.
Yeah. I'm still going to cry. I love my kid.
Okay.
But, and then, of course, I'll be back.
Affection.
Yes, it is.
Which is a wonderful, beautiful thing.
Yeah.
When you give love. It's really good when you're giving love. When you cry, you laugh. Those are all love.
Yeah.
You get hurt, that's love.
No, it's a great opportunity to connect with her. It's been a while because she goes to school, it's a private school out there.
Oh.
So, to connect with her again and kind of revel in her achievement.
I'm happy for you.
Well, I'm happy for her because, she's going to move and she has her plans for college and where she wants to live and that kind of stuff. So it's bittersweet, but I'm very happy to be a part of it, and I'm looking forward to it.
That's amazing. It's really, really cool when you have your relationship with your kids, and we are still talking about in the right time, at the right place. That's what.
Right.
So what can you say about that? Right time, in the right time, at the right place.
A lot of great opportunities about that, actually. When you have the right time at the right place, usually those things mean you're preparing for said situation. So my example is, for myself as an entertainer, you have to put in the work of learning your craft, of being a better singer, being a better songwriter, being a better showman. And then when the right time comes at the right place, usually that means someone finally notices you. They notice your grind, they notice your work ethic, they notice the skill set you have, and that propels you to another level. So that's one example of that. Another example is like actors. Because a lot of them work very hard. They'll work 5, 10, 15, 20 years for the right role that will finally make them cross over where everyone knows their name. You know what I mean? So, those are various examples.
So you know E.C. Adams, huh?
Yes, actually, I'm glad you said that. Shout out to E.C. He's the one who gave me this jacket right here, so I wanted to...
Oh my God!
Because I
should be here last night.
Yeah,
but that's a nice jacket.
Yeah, see, I went to one of his shows he had at the Rondakar Event Center. He plays there intermittently, like every couple of months. Definitely go check him out. He's a great entertainer. He's a great showman. And I went to see his show, and he presented me this jacket that he got one of a kind overseas, and it was a very lovely gesture. So I wanted to make sure I returned the favor and presented it out there for the internets. You know what I mean? So thank you, EC. Rest respect, man. Lovely jacket. Thank you.
Well, you know what? See, this is all about Joe. It's all about right timing in the right timing at the right place, because E.C. Adams is our guest at Fab Life last night, and it happens that Kevin and him knows each other. I didn't know that until now.
Oh yeah. I mean, musicians are a small world, so we know a lot of each other.
Oh, well, Joe, I have a gift for this young man right here.
Young man.
That's a gift for me. Well, yeah, I'm hiding. I'm giving the illusion right now.
I actually prepared something for him because today is Tuesday. You always do this.
That's right.
So I am doing this for him. We're gonna actually show one of his.
Yeah.
So we're gonna play it right now. Well, viewers, for you, just actually actually gives you a little bit about what he does. Every Tuesday, he goes out there on Facebook Live and he does his naked talk. Since I have him here this Tuesday, then we should do this, right?
Okay. Why not?
Do you think, Joe, we should do this?
I think we should all have a topless night. What do you think?
Notice he didn't say the naked part. I noticed he didn't say the naked part, but I ain't mad at you.
You gotta start somewhere.
Right, I ain't mad at you for that. Right, I got you.
Well, viewers, let's all watch this.
The time today, it's Tuesday, of course, which means first day of the week for me to get my run in. So I got my little stretch, got things going. What's up, Teresa? How you doing? What's up, Luz Marina? Kim, how you feeling, baby? Hope my shirt looks good on you, baby. I'm sure it does. What's going down? You know what I mean? So, first and foremost, man, of course, I got to thank everyone who kicked it with us this past Saturday. Me and Absolute over there at the Sun Coast this past Saturday. Shar, what's up, man? How you feeling? Ms. Macklin, what's going down? Moo, interesting. Very nice name. Interesting. What's popping? So, much love to everyone, man. Appreciate you doing your stuff, hanging out with us, and to, had a good time, man. We're going to do it again. It'll be May 12th, so I'll get back to that. I'll say that again, but it's always a pleasure to be at the Suncoast. Boy Gaming, thank you very much. Now, before I go any further, I want to put it out there, man. Naked Talk Time is not about me thinking I'm attractive, even though I think I'm pretty adorable, if I don't say so myself. This is basically about feeling comfortable in your own skin. So as you can see, and I'm going to get up a little bit, right? I exercise, I run, I take care of myself. But obviously there's people who got way better abs than I do, and that's fine. You know what I'm saying? It's all about feeling comfortable in your own skin. Okay, so if you got a little extra meat on your bones, if you're LGBTQ, if you're yoked up, if you're slender, whatever the case is. This is about feeling comfortable in your skin and being the best person you can be. That's what this is about, nothing more, nothing less. All right, this is not a celebration of me, it's a celebration of feeling comfortable and where I am at today. You know what I'm saying? Which is a lot more than the physical stuff or the aesthetic, as you can say, what you see. So now that we got that out the way, let's keep it moving. Naya Falls, what's poppin'? Good to see you, girl. How you feeling? Thanks for watching. You know what I'm saying? So, I got a couple of weeks off right now. Obviously with that, it's been a little weird because I really take no time off. I'm really not someone who likes to relax. I like to be a little, I like to kind of malaise, I should say.
All right, we have to cut that off because it's actually a 44 minutes talk.
I didn't even know I did it that long. I didn't know I did it.
That's fine. Well, we're back, Joe. You're back on the screen.
All right, I was getting ready to take my shirt off there. I don't know.
You better show off that sexiness, Joe. You better do it, Joe. Show your sexiness, Joe. Come on in, show off them guns, baby.
Damn right, man. We all got it.
Man, come on, man. You know them girls want to see that big old tank you be rocking with me. You better show off them things.
There I am. Absolutely.
That's right, man. You say, look,
Be comfortable in your own skin. Our viewers are in the right place at the right time.
That's right. See, right place, right time. You show it off. They be like, ooh, look at that thick man right there. I need some of that. You like, yeah, baby.
Oh shit.
I said, yo, I got all the thickness you need, girl. Okay, hello.
Well, viewers, as you know, this man doesn't have a show on the Naked Talk all the time. He is actually an artist, performer on different resorts and hotels here in Las Vegas.
Right.
So this man actually sings Airbnb.
R&B?
R&B.
Yeah, right. I sing at a bed and breakfast. Right, that's where I sing. No.
There you go.
I sing at a bed and breakfast. Right, no. I do R&B and I sing around town. Yes, I do that all around town. And various things here in Vegas.
Yeah, and it's the same thing.
In a place near you.
Yeah.
That's what Easy do, right?
That's exactly what Easy does.
Yeah. Well, you know what? You can go and see his page too or his timeline. He does this Naked Talk every Tuesday,
right,
where he remove his top
Yes.
not bottom. Okay, that's a good thing.
Yes, because I don't want to be in Facebook jail. I don't want the cops coming to my door. So no, just topless. Even though people they still say it's naked because the comparison between the male torso and the female torso, right? The woman, because if a woman was from the torso up had no clothes on, she'd be considered naked. Not exactly fair, but a woman coined that and it's stuck. So why not?
Well, you know what? That's a great, good thing that you said that. But you can be naked and in the right time and at the right place.
That's true. That's true.
I guess so.
Well, is there anything else you are actually busy about that you're doing right now? Or?
Well, I'm taking the time right now. What I'm doing is I'm working on some of my original stuff. So I'm trying to going back on some tracks I was working on before to see if we can get those ready to be recorded and we can mix and master them because I want to have some singles ready by the end of the summer. So that's why I'm kind of taking my time right now. Obviously, when I leave and go out of town, I'll be doing stuff for my mother because she's an artist and she does various stuff. So I'll be helping her before we go out to Kansas. Everything after that is going to be daddy time and time with my mom and her husband.
We would love to have your mom too because, like what I said, my Let's Talk World with Maria is all about people who wanted to showcase what they do. So it's really a great thing. Let her come to my show.
Of course. I mean, just see when she comes back in town, or we can set something up for a video chat or something. We can get that done, right? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, just let it go because we're not done yet. Oh, right. I'm just starting off.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, we're good.
So tell us more about when you started performing, because I know that is also can be in the right time at the right place, right?
Yes, of course. Well, the story I usually like to tell because it's true is when I first got back in town, I got back in town in 2009, and I started looking for shows and gigs to get into. But I didn't have a catalog. So
what is catalog?
A catalog means you have to have a certain amount of songs that you know. So 10, 20, 30, 40 songs, etc. So at the time, I didn't have it. I had a lot of slow songs that I loved, things like that, but not a strong catalog. So after that, I auditioned with this band that didn't do a lot of shows, but they gave me a catalog. Most of it was 70s R&B, funk, stuff like that. Off of that, I ended up getting a gig with a person that I met who was a jazz musician who plays piano. And he did jazz and kind of an R&B thing. So we did a couple of gigs at the Fiesta, did some private parties for him, did some stuff at the Gordon Biersch, and off of that, that's what set me up to audition for Phil Flowers and one of his backup singers, who I ended up getting cool with. So the right time, right place thing for that is, if you put in the work and you work in, eventually you'll meet someone that'll help expand you. So right time, right place is, if you're prepared and you're doing your job, once you get to a certain situation, someone will see you and go, wow, you have something that I think you can help with what I'm doing. Why don't you and I talk, and maybe we can make something go out of that. And that's the perfect example of right time, right place, at least for my life and my experience.
Well, that's a really good point, Kevin, because I've been running meetings and everything every single day, and I still have my day job, which actually putting everything on hold.
Yes.
And I met this guy who is a producer, performer. Mm-hmm. He has a huge studio. Right. And since 6 months ago, he started asking me, hey Maria, you're my woman.
Oh, really?
No, not woman kind of thing.
Really? Oh, really?
You're my person.
Oh, okay.
You're my person. I need to talk to you. So he's been begging a time with me, meeting with me since 6 months ago. And finally, 2 days ago, I called him and I said, hey, we need to talk. Because I start getting all these calls and people who wanted to be on the show, and I don't have a really good studio and great equipment for them to sit down here. As a matter of fact, the calls is going to be on my show pretty soon.